All right, basketball fans, we have a tweet that I came across from Boss Hog. LeBron's lack of team success is always blamed on his first 7 years in Cleveland, but it's been 12 years since he left Cleveland in 2010 and started forming super teams, stripping GMs of their power and becoming LEGM. So let's ignore his first 7 years and just compare his last 12 years as LeBron GM James or China James or the most dumbest superstar ever James and MJ's 12 years as a Bull. All right, so LeBron, top 75 teammates. LeBron's had five, Jordan's had two. Seasons with two plus all star teammates. LeBron with five, Jordan zero. Top five draft picks for teammates 21 for LeBron, 1 for Jordan. Missed playoffs 2 for LeBron, 0 for Jordan. Rings outside of Disney World 3 for LeBron and 6 titles for Jordan. Final losses 5 for LeBron and 0 for Jordan. Three-peats 0 for LeBron and 2 separate three-peats for Michael Jordan. All right. If you believe that LeBron James is better than Michael Jordan, that is your belief. You are wrong, but that is your belief. But make no mistake about it. Michael Jordan is the greatest basketball player ever, and that is not an opinion. That is a undeniable, absolute fact. I don't care in what way you look at it. Michael Jordan is the greatest basketball player ever. And it's not even close. It's really not. This little stat right here that Boss Hog has shared is just another example of how Michael Jordan is just far superior than LeBron James. It's all about winning. And Michael Jordan won at the highest level with a lot less talent compared to LeBron. Top 75 teammates. 5-2. And by the way, that is the top 75 teammates. That's players who rank in the top 75 in the history of the NBA. LeBron's played with 5 of them. Jordan 2. Seasons with 2 plus All-Stars on your team with you. 5 with LeBron. 0 with Jordan. That is insane. Never missed the playoffs. Never lost the finals. And had 2 separate three-peats. And would have been a historic 7 in a row at least if it was not for the tragedy of the death of his dad. But be that as it may, we'll leave that alone. So that's all I got. That's all I want to say. Michael Jordan is the greatest. It's not even close. LeBron is not even better than Kobe Bryant. LeBron is not better than Larry Bird. And once again, those are facts, not opinions. They are facts. Facts. All right. Now, LeBron, he's going to end up playing a lot of seasons. All right. The technology today, the performance enhancing drugs of today are far superior than at any other time in history. Now, LeBron, without a doubt, is on physical enhancing drugs. I don't care what you think; it's a fact. And even with that said, he still is not even close to the level of Michael Jordan. All right. And beside the fact that LeBron plays during a time where defense is a, it's a thought. The league is all about scoring, 3-point shooting, open lanes, offense driven. And if you were to put Michael Jordan in today's NBA and you were to offer him the physical enhancing drugs of today and everything that goes along with that, um, without a doubt, Michael Jordan's averaging 40 points a game with outbursts of 60 points a game every so often because the league is that bad. Obviously, he'd be leading the league in scoring. Offensively, absolutely dominant. Would get to the lane with the greatest of ease. He would be unchallenged as the number one player in the league. It would be insane. If you never watched Michael Jordan play, if you didn't watch the NBA, then you just won't know this. But there was a time in the NBA where they played defense. And when I say defense, I'm talking about hitting people in the head. I'm talking about knocking players down hard to the ground. When you drove the lane in the NBA, there was a price to pay many times. It was very brutal. And there were big men in the league. You think about the Hall of Fame centers and power forwards that were in the league during Jordan's era. Uh, Going to the paint, you know, wasn't the easiest thing to do. And so he did it where you could stiff arm players on defense. That's a big deal. You literally could do a stiff arm on the back of an offensive player to help you play defense. So the defense that Jordan encountered, LeBron has never even dreamed of that kind of defense. He hasn't even had a nightmare of that kind of defense. Neither have any of these players that play today. They couldn't even dream of that kind of defense on them. So completely offensive, and Jordan would go crazy in this league. Absolutely go crazy. He'd put up numbers that would be Wilt Chamberlain like. It would be like Wilt Chamberlain type stuff. It would be insane offensively and defensively also, because he would be somebody playing defense at a very high level. But anyway, those are just my facts on the matter, not opinions, just facts. Michael Jordan is the greatest, and there's just nothing else left to say.